Previously on Love and Marriage DC.
Ashley Silva is telling her own story in a new book called Do That Stuff.
My mom talking around me, talking to everybody else but me. Now that the book is out, she still has not even read the book, number one. So she just knows that I talk about her leaving when I was 16.
Where are you with the oil?
I think I perfected it. I created a beard oil. I'm working on the packaging, the branding, and the marketing. Everybody loves it. We love the smell. Women love the way it smells.
Somebody I did want to meet up with is Lil Jamie. He is hurting.
Yes.
And I don't know if anybody else in his life has ever said to him, like, I get it. You are hurt. With Clifton, that is your husband, and I do not know with you and I how we can really move forward.
So at the game, I don't know where it's coming from.
Many people have told me I'm a bully. That I don't believe. Many people have told me I'm a mean girl. I can spot a mean girl when I see one. Clifton is a mean girl. Like, the aura he gives off is that of a mean girl. So Jamie and Arena might not see it because that's not what he gives to them, because they're his friends or whatever it is. The energy he was giving me was something I've never felt from a man. Anytime I felt the energy, it's been from a woman, and now I'm gonna give that same energy back. I feel like he thinks that he is intimidating because of his size. I fought bitches bigger than Clifton.
I'm biting my tongue because, well, you saw what happened at Christmas Eve. If I start feeding into the energy she's giving me, this conversation is not gonna go very well in the coffee shop.
If a man is being sassy to me, I feel like he wants to fight.
I don't know how you go to sassy to throwing bows. Y'all weren't boo to boob, y'all weren't anything like that.
I felt like he leaned over top of me.
He never broke the plane of even being close to you.
So whether it was a lean over top of me or this says, what's up, bitch?
First, I'm gonna say, I'm going to respect how you feel, but me seeing my husband in that experience, he wasn't being aggressive.
He came off sassy.
I hear you.
Okay. You can't hear me because there's a lot of stuff I ain't saying, so.
Okay. I don't know how to make you comfortable.
Clifton does not matter to me. I hope that you guys have a great life together and all of that, but I don't feel, I just don't feel anything. You know, I just feel like Joy and I can patch things up. We good. But Clifton is Joy's husband, so I feel like you should at least, you don't have to like your friend's spouse, but you should at least want to be cordial with them. I don't. Not my kind of girl. I don't know if Clifton just has had a problem with me from the beginning.
I think it's, yeah. Let's just be honest. It started that first night with the Single Moms Conference.
Well, why are you talking to single mom? You're not a mom.
Okay, well, let's break it down. Being ready to love doesn't matter whether you're a single mom.
Is a mom event? It's a single mom event.
Yeah.
You're going to do great. Congratulations.
I know. I'm going to knock out the ball.
There you go.
I mean,
It's just what it is, you know what? Many people, and you've said this before, many people are not able to handle your bluntness, and your bluntness sometimes comes off, has a little bit of love removed from it.
and I get that, but at the same time, like you said, you and I were getting to know each other. You have heard how I talk. You know my heart is in the right place. So,
But Clifton
he did it. And I understand that, but I feel like you're his wife, you have been around me multiple times to say, well, we may not know each other to this huge capacity, but I know how Ashley talks. I know she's sarcastic as I know sometimes she comes off a little strong, whatever it is. I hate that it has gotten to this space with you and I, because when I met you, I feel like you and I were building a fast relationship. And I genuinely do care for you. I genuinely do want the best for you. But you have said, like, if someone doesn't like your spouse, you can't move forward with them. So I feel like now I'm on the other end of that, where I like you, but your spouse and me don't get along. So I don't know. I don't have an answer.
I don't have an answer either. I mean, I feel like it's in time. If moving forward with you is something to happen, like that's my biggest hurdle. I mean, this conversation is a start, and I'm questioning everything. I am questioning how can this work and what makes sense. I am contemplating the possibility of Ashley and Clifton existing separately. The greater goal is for all of the couples to have peace, is for everyone to be okay. I would want to be able to be okay.
I don't hate you. I don't feel like you're my enemy.
I actually like you very much.
I know. You miss me too.
Oh, too.
I just said I missed you.
No, I wanted to hear the two. I thought it was going to have more Baltimore accent to it, though.
I am very much working on my Baltimore accent. I am fine with making peace with Joy. I know Joy has missed me, and we will see where things go. But there are still issues lingering, again, not necessarily with Joy, but with her spouse. Quick is less forgiving than I am.
And Clifton is less forgiving than I am.
But this is me and your relationship.
Mm-hmm. I would like to have more communication with you if you're okay with that.
What I want to feel like is that Joy wants that.
No, I'm saying it to you.
Yeah, but I want to feel that because, like I said,
I'm telling you, Ashley, that I want to have time.
Girl, I am not Santa. You have, Fix your arm. I'm not in your bubble.
Hello.
How are you doing? Good to see you. There she is.
You know we was getting on.
Huh?
Being late.
Oh, I'm always late.
Whose fault y'all late, man?
Welcome to Ashley's Bookside. She's here.
I'm really excited that everyone is here supporting me. The group is here supporting me. This book is super personal to me, and I enjoy, just them getting to know me a little better.
I'm enjoying the people that we know being here, but I'm really enjoying the people that we don't know that's coming to support you. That speaks volume.
What's up, shorty? Hey.
I'm still gonna keep my lips nice and moisturized.
I just had
Yeah, we were waiting on you.
I'm so proud of you.
I've known Ash for years, and I've always wanted her to open up. I wanted her to show more of a human side of her because people see the glitz and the glam, and they didn't really get to see her. So I'm excited to see her actually open up. So we're excited to be here.
We really are.
Have y'all read the book yet?
All of them have it. Y'all ain't read it. Terrible.
Pinocchio. This ain't no friend group. I got mine now.
Me? Where's the book?
I just bought it.
No, the book that I have.
I don't know.
So you haven't read?
I'll say you lost the book.
I have not read the book. I love her very much. I do. I love her very much. I just haven't supported
What they say
in that way.
If you want to hide something from a black person, put it in the book. I didn't have the book. Raina had the book. Raina didn't read the book or give me the book to read, so
I skimmed through
I'm
it.
blaming Raina.
I'm waiting on the audiobook. As soon as that audiobook drops, I got her.
I'll probably listen to that audiobook too.
Do not worry, the audio version is coming.
That's what I want. The audio version.
I am hurt. I am disappointed. It's up. Coming up on Love and Marriage, DC. I was hospitalized because I tried to commit suicide. I was crying out for help. And the one thing your dad said, you wanted attention. And I told him, when your child says that, whether you feel like it's just for attention or not, you have to be there for them. You really have to listen.
Right now, I need to get our life back on track because I miss my family.
And I want to too, but again, I want to address, I didn't stop talking to you. You stopped talking to me.
May I have your attention, please? You all came here for an amazing conversation tonight, and we are thrilled. Ashley, thank you for coming back to our store.
Thank you guys. They are the first store to, brick and mortar store to actually carry the book.
We will make time for this conversation. I think it's important. Your book is amazing.
Thank you.
Women like us need to read about it. Sometimes we don't feel seen, but your book allowed us to feel seen. So thank you. We'll turn it over to you and Ms. Dominique the Diva for the conversation.
Everybody know Dominique the Diva. This is my co-host.
It's Ashley Silva. Give it up to us for actually doing that. Because a lot of people be talking about that, but they don't be doing it. We have to do that. You're talking about a plethora of things that I feel like a lot of women can relate, whether they're mothers or CEOs or business women. And you also talk a lot about just going through different emotions, depression, not feeling, like enough, not feeling like you're doing enough. How are you dealing with just the mental load of everything?
Right now, I'm learning to, I feel like this is such an overused phrase, but give myself grace in that area. I feel like just easing up that load a little bit, because I feel like for so long, women felt like we had to do everything. We couldn't ask for help. We couldn't put it down. We couldn't take a break. And I don't want women to feel like that anymore. I want them to put things down and take a break and ask for help and just learn when to say no. Writing my book, I did learn a lot about myself, but I know that I still need to do better when it comes to balancing my life outside of my home, my work life, just making sure that I'm putting Ashley and Ashley's career more at the forefront.
Talk a little bit about functional depression, because some people don't even realize that they're functioning in depression. How are they supposed to recognize those signs?
Just because you are not able to seek therapy, just because you are not able to sit and cry and, wallow, does not mean you're not depressed. Depression stems for Black people all the way back to slavery. We are literally conditioned to be workhorses, to not deal with our feelings.
Let's talk about healing, because at the end of the book, you want them to
I want you to heal yourself. For me, healing is something that is super intentional. It is a choice that you have to make every single day to say, I'm going to work through I'm going to work on my problems.
That's great, Ashley.
So thank you all for being here. If you have your books, I would love to sign them, guys.
So let's make a line so she can sign your book.
And I'm going to talk to my sister real quick while they're setting up the line.
We're going to switch it up.
Thank you. I thought the talk for my book event went well, but I am kind of disappointed that my mother, that she didn't show up. So, of course, I haven't talked to Mom. Oh, yeah, she's big bag. I was hoping that she would have come here today, but I kind of knew she wasn't because she hasn't even been responding to, any text or anything. So I'm sure she still hasn't even fully read the book. She's so shocked and so embarrassed about it because it's in the public now. But not once in there has she ever thought well, let me think about how Ashley feels. I haven't talked to my mom in months. It's very hurtful because I'm someone who, when I have an issue or problem, I go directly to the source. I talk to them. I wrote my book as one of the forms of therapy for myself and to help others. This book was not a bash my mother book. My intentions were to be honest and truthful about my life. And that's what it is.
What are you expecting out of it?
No,
because if you're expecting an apology, you're never going to get it.
Right. And that's what I realized.
So it's time to move forward.
But my thing is, she's not talking to me.
At some point, you have to let her. I know it's hard to forgive and let her. Really, you do have to forgive and forget.
I'm going to reach out to her. I want to do it really soon, in the next 2 days, I plan on doing that.
I'm praying for healing for both of you.
Yeah. I hate to move past and move through it. I need to get through it.
And heal.
And heal. Exactly.
Oh, I have a pop-up for my wigs. We're doing the exercise wig. We're adding that to the collection. So I'm going to do a pop-up.
I need one of those so I can start going to the gym.
This is for women that don't know how to put wigs on.
I don't know how to put a wig on.
You don't?
No.
I thought you wear wigs.
Absolutely not.
No. Okay, so you gotta come. So
I'll be
give
there.
you the information.
I got a question.
Are women wigs like, I don't remember wigs being this popular when I was a kid.
They was not.
My grannies wore wigs only.
So that's the fear of most people. Most women want to get into wigs, but they thinking like the grandmother wigs, the auntie wigs were back then, but they're not like that anymore. So it's really good to wear them sometimes because it keeps your hair from being damaged. And then you can switch up your look. I am going to be adding on new wigs to my wig collection, the Raina Tyler wig collection.
Where's the wig?
Oh, the wig.
I thought that's what you
The workout wig. The Raina Tyler Luxe workout wig.
Hold on, did you ask me to?
No, because you put on my wigs for me anyway. And when I need to style them, you're here. So, you're my muse.
Do you have an audiobook version?
The audiobook version is coming. For all you lazies, it is coming.
Congratulations. Here you go, girl.
Thanks, Lil J. I feel like the event went really good. I'm glad that little Jamie was able to make it. My book is not just for women. It is for anyone who is battling with mental health issues, because we all do, men and women. And I hope that, he's doing pretty good in his healing journey as well. Hi, guys.
Do that. Do that. Hey. Look, Ashley, you know what I'm about to ask? Talk to Joy since our last conversation.
I invited Joy to the event, but her and her husband are going to be out of town. I don't want drama here. I don't want to talk about who got a problem, why you got a problem with me. So maybe it's best Joy did not come. Tonight was about healing trauma, not causing drama.
So y'all met up?
We met up, but once we
How
talked,
did the conversation go?
it went fine, but I did let her know. So even down to the Clifton thing, me saying he did like this, Jamie said he did like this.
How was it, Jamie? How was it? Sassy.
Her saying, so
Exactly. Sassy man.
But she fine with Jamie doing it. Clifton, you don't know him like that, so I understand that.
Yeah, so
How do y'all move forward with you not?
that's what I told her. Like, even if Joy and I are able to move forward, I don't respect Clifton. He is a sassy man to me.
But how can she let you all have a relationship and her husband is not going to be?
So I don't know how that's supposed to play.
Because y'all haven't had a conversation yet.
I don't want a conversation. I have no desire to have a conversation. Once my wife says something, man, I don't need to hear
So
anybody
you're
else
saying
sign.
no right now, maybe later, or you just like,
I'm good.
have
I'm in a great space in my life. I don't need any extra baggage that's not bringing me happiness or anything. So I'm good. I didn't think Ashley and Joy would ever have another conversation. Once you disrespect our house, that's a whole level of disrespect. So the fact that Ashley and Joy have met up, it is surprising. But, if Ashley wants to move forward, I'm not going to stop her. I'll support her.
She wants to move forward. She jumped in his lap, wanted my D. They all the girls want.
So if y'all come together, make peace, hang out, do whatever, it's on y'all.
Just let them.
Yeah, I'm going to let y'all figure it out.
Well, this is a great event, Ashley. I'm very proud of you. I'm so glad.
We are so proud of you.
Sold out, boo. Sold out.
I know.
Hey, baby, show us a sold out dance.
Yeah, do it.
What's the sold out dance? Show us a sold out dance. How about Sorella? Sold out. Hey.
Coming up, how you been since last time I saw you?
Recently, I just lost a good friend of mine. And it was ruled a suicide. I've been dealing with it, but what could I have done?
Good. How you been since last time I saw you?
Good.
Good. I feeling?
Good.
So yeah, I know we kind of talked before about like your parents and like everything you've been going through with them, and I just kind of wanted to check in on that because I'm still going through the same thing with my mom, and that's why like with you and your dad, I'm just like, I know that there's hope, but even in my situation, I'm like, me and my mom still go at it, and I think I told you before, like, you may have to change the way you deal with your parents. The blessing that little Jamie has is that he does have both his parents who are willing to go through therapy with him. I didn't have that. And it's a blessing to just finally, when someone looks at you and say, okay, I hear you, let's work through this together. So how is therapy going?
So, we haven't had another session from our first one. So, Doc, we did text him, we in a group chat.
I have been in therapy on and off for probably 10 years. It's a part of your health.
Yeah.
And that's a part of like where I am in my career path is just making sure that mental health is just more normal for especially like Black youth. So they don't feel like, oh, if I'm going to this person, it's something wrong with me.
Right.
It's just, you need to talk to somebody.
It's
Everybody,
not normalized at all.
I mean, it's not.
It's not.
And that's what I wanted to be more so of. When I first told my children that I was going to a therapist years ago, I remember Antonio said to me, I didn't know you could go to a doctor about your feelings.
Yeah, you ain't never know about it.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah,
There's
I mean,
a place
you can.
for that.
Right.
Yeah.
My depression started way before I had kids. I was probably depressed as a teenager. And that's why I'm so adamant about, I think that therapy and counseling and all of that should just be readily available to everybody because a lot of times we don't know. I see a lot of myself in little Jamie. So I'm able to spot little things that I see bother him because I see my younger self a bit. Definitely wish that, someone would have took the time out to me to say, hey, I've been where you are. It's okay. You have someone to talk to. There is nothing wrong with seeking help. There is nothing wrong with saying I'm hurting. So I want to be that for little Jamie because I didn't have that.
Are you okay?
I am. I know. I'm a sensitive thug.
Hey, there you go. I like how you put that. But I was only asking about the mental health thing because recently I just lost a good friend of mine. And it was ruled a suicide. And 25, wrote his mom a letter saying, he feel like he fulfilled everything in life. And I'm like, at 25, how could you feel like that? My friend that recently passed away. It was shocking because nobody seen it coming. I guess people do a good job at hiding that type of stuff. That smile, it's a lot behind people's smiles. That I'm good, how you doing, I'm good. So I'm definitely surprised. I had no clue. I don't think the ones really around him really knew what he was going through because we couldn't see it or stop it or try to get in the middle or help out the situation. So it's just like unfortunate that he took his own life and felt like he was done. I've been dealing with it, but what could I have done? How you ask people, how you doing?
Yeah.
You say, everything good, or that'd be the cover up sometimes.
It is. It really is. I hate when people tell me they're fine and they're okay. I've been that person that's been like, I'm fine, I'm okay, and inside I'm like, I'm just not. I was hospitalized 6 years ago because I tried to commit suicide. Because I felt like at that time I was crying out for help. And one thing your dad said, you wanted attention. And I told him, when your child says that, whether you feel like it's just for attention or not, you have to be there for them. You really have to listen. And that's why I feel like it's so important to just talk and just to have conversations. I am an advocate for mental health. I'm hoping that I got through to him a little bit. Sometimes it takes time, but if you just keep setting one foot in front of the other, you will get there. So I'm happy we got to talk. I think I'm a great person to talk to.
I'm still starstruck, man.
Oh, stop it.
I'm hanging with Ash.
Annoying.
I know Quick won't pop out somewhere.
No, he's not.
Coming up, all right, so for the launch.
Who did you invite from the crew?
I invited Yusha, I invited Jamie,
Okay.
and Arena.
You didn't invite any of the other guys?
No. got back from a trip with the Grenada, but now it's time to get back to business. We got a beard oil launch coming up, and we need to be focused on that.
Look, we needed a vacation from said Deep Creek vacation, which wasn't a vacation.
We're not even gonna mention Deep Creek, okay? Sonny.
Hey, what's up, Cliff?
What's going on?
You, man?
Good, man.
You must be the only person that can call him Cliff.
You got me.
I know he's gonna do it.
Sonny and I have been friends for a long time. He's been cutting my hair for years. It's hard to find a good barber you can trust because, they hairline.
I mean, I think the location is perfect. For a man now, like grooming, you get all of that at the barbershop. You get your haircut, your facial, all that kind of stuff. So it's like, why not implement it this way? Because technically, this is where, for the most part, most men are, going to use it. How you doing, Sonny?
All right, how you doing? All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
I heard so much about you.
She's been, helping me with the beard oil. She made the logo for me.
Hey.
So, it's a wrap. You ready?
Okay, you ready to launch? Okay.
Ready to launch it.
Hey. It's cold outside.
What up?
Goodness. Yes, I'm great.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. It's funny, this is Carmen. So originally, Joy was handling most of the back end stuff of the beard oil, as well as the copyright piece, but I think she had a lot on her plate at the time, so I felt like that it would be better to hand it over to Carmen because she definitely does that aspect of business. As of right now, everything's been going pretty smooth. 3 of us are a team, so it definitely makes sense to have everyone's input as far as the location and where we're hosting the beard oil launch. I wanted to bring them by and let them see what, I was planning on doing here, get their ideas, some input. Most people will have a launch somewhere in a bougie place where you people to come smell it. I want the real experience, you go get your hair cut. You want to come out of the barbershop shining. Right? So that's my opinion.
Black owned business supporting black owned business. I like it.
It's a win-win. Beep, beep, beep.
I just was thinking of how, we could kind of set it up in here for,
Yeah.
when we get started on the
Well, we got some dead spaces in the middle over here.
Yeah.
And then you can clear out some space right here in the back right here. So the whole middle of the shop, we can basically utilize.
Damn, man. I made a beard oil. It's a great feeling to actually have a thought that's actually come to fruition. I think this place is perfect for the vision for the soft launch because where do people go to get their haircut other than the barbershop? I really appreciate you for letting me, use your space and, have people come in. And
Hey, man, that's what we got to do in Black Business, man. We gotta stick together, help each other grow. If y'all need anything else, let me know. If you already know, man, make yourself at home and y'all work out the logistics.
all right.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you.
No problem.
Good job.
Thank you.
Nice location.
I like the spot.
Yeah.
Come on, Black excellence.
Black business.
Shoot.
All right, so for the launch, I got the beard oil bottles ready, labels on them, capped up, they ready to go. Is there anything I'm missing?
Well, I think we got almost everything. We started the trademark and the copyright, so everything else should be falling in place.
I think I got the guest list pretty much sorted out. Friends and family have already hit me back, said they were coming or aren't going to make it, etc.
Who did you invite from the crew?
I invited Yusha, I invited Jamie,
Okay.
and Arena. And Yusha and Winter if they want to come, but of course it's a barbershop, so some people might not want to come because the barbershop is a manly place, but women come to the barbershop too to get
Oh,
shape.
I know. I've had some.
You didn't invite any of the other guys?
No.
Because
Oh, were you waiting for an explanation to come out?
there's business and then there's personal.
I'm good. This is my business. Well, the Silvers aren't invited. Number one, does Quick even have a beard? Ashley wears a pants, so she may have one, but still not invited. Despite the fact that Joy and Ashley have kind of made up, that doesn't make up over here. I want my event to be smooth, sailing, everybody has a good time. They can go do what they was doing, and I'm gonna do what I'm doing.
On to more celebrations. I'm celebrating my birthday, phenomenal 43. I did invite Ashley to the birthday party. I'm having my birthday party.
Okay.
If it's too soon, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're okay. Ain't gonna go down, I don't think. Yeah, Ashley and I are in a much better place after the meetup with Ashley. Of course, I spoke to Clifton and shared with him the amazing, colorful words that Ashley described him as a mean girl. For her to call him a mean girl
to him is laughable.
How does she feel about Clifton?
I think her exact words was that she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have any feelings about you. She's standing very firm. What I did say was this. I said, I understand if it's too soon. I did say that.
What about quick?
I would assume if he's available, like, yes, of course.
Okay.
My understanding is Ashley is coming.
If Joy wants to invite Ashley to her birthday party, invite Ashley to your birthday party. I couldn't invite somebody to an event that didn't like my wife. If they didn't like her, or if there was beef and there was an issue, I wouldn't necessarily want to have them around where they would be butting heads.
Well, the great thing about it is there are enough people in that space to hold everybody's attention, making sure that now on my birthday.
I pray. I think that would be totally disrespectful if anybody does anything on your birthday.
And I think everyone with the experiences we've been experiencing would know that this will not be the time nor the place to have any serious conversation.
But we know the time and the place doesn't matter.
For us, talk about the food, talk about the drinks, talk about the music. We ain't talking about nothing personal. We ain't talking about the past. We ain't gonna talk about the future.
Coming up, I can tell you haven't read my book. If you had read my book, you will understand that I said, being a mom of a now teenager, I understand what it feels like to want to run away.
I did not run away from you.
No, you weren't there. Today I am meeting up with my mom. Finally, we have not talked in months. Last time I saw my mom, didn't end well, didn't go well, didn't start well, didn't middle well. All I've ever wanted for you to say is, Ashley, I moved out on you. I left you.
But I didn't leave
you. Yes, you did. No. And that's why we will never be able to resolve this. Like, who's going to help me? Because when I needed help, when I shouldn't have had to tell somebody I needed help, I should have been getting help. And we are getting a foot detox. Because we need to detox all of the toxins out of our body and out of this relationship. Oh, Kimberly. Oh, Kimberly in Paris.
Yes, that's not what I feel like, Patty.
Oh, cute. Long time no see.
I know.
Since you haven't been talking to me. When my book first came out, my mom knew the contents of the book. She knew what was in it. But once the episode aired, my mom has not been talking to me, even though I've made several efforts to talk to her. But finally, after months and months and months of asking her to meet up, she has decided to meet up with me today. And I am hoping that, this can hopefully put us back on a better path.
So you guys are now detoxing. Your water should be changing within a couple of minutes. Yours is actually starting to turn brown. What does that mean?
A lot of toxicity.
It means that she's detoxing first. All right, I'll be back. Enjoy, ladies. Let me just make sure. Yep, everybody's good. Oh, yours is turning brown too.
Now it is, after hers.
Now who's toxic? Right now, I need to get our life back on track because I miss my family.
And I want to too, but again, I want to address, I didn't stop talking to you. You stopped talking to me. I feel like whatever side of the story you want to say is what I'm supposed to believe, I'm just supposed to move on with, and it's not true. You didn't know how bad this affected me. You and I have talked about this for years and years and years, and I've told you before, somewhere along the line, our relationship changed. You still have not read my book. Had you read my book, you would not probably feel the way you do. Because in my book, I have said that.
How do you know I haven't read that book?
I can tell you haven't read my book. If you had read my book, you will understand that I said, being a mom of a now teenager, I understand what it feels like to want to run away. Not that I'm excusing what you did.
And I wasn't running away.
Mom, please just hear me out.
Sometimes you don't listen, and you need to listen as well.
I don't know what you.
Now, I did not run away from you. Okay?
No, you weren't there. Physically, you weren't there.
I wasn't. Don't come to me or saying I was chasing D and all this old mess. You know, you're going fool. No, I wasn't chasing anything. Never had to chase anything. I'm sorry, well, honey, that's what one of your supporters said.
I think that's also been the issue, that this social media stuff. For years, people have came at me on social media, talked down to me.
And I don't like how they talk about
you. Okay, great, but guess what? I get up and I live my life.
Right.
It doesn't matter what people who don't know me think or say. And then going on to say, you've let the world know you hate me. I've never said that. I am very offended that my mother feels like the reasoning for my book is to let the world know I hate her. My mom didn't read the book, so she doesn't know how I feel. And I've never, ever said I hate my mother. This is something that she has conjured up in her mind to make me feel guilty, and that's unfair.
I don't want this between us. I want this just to go away.
Right, but that's the thing. It has to be worked through, but the honesty factor of it still has to be there.
And I'm being honest. I don't know what else you want from me, honey. I'm being honest. I want to say I'm sorry for making a bad decision, and I'm sorry that I hurt you. Sincerely apologize. What else do you want? I can't keep going on like this.
I don't want, honestly, at this point, nothing else.
Oh, boy.
My mom is apologizing, but I don't believe that my mother understands the totality of how I've been hurt by, her leaving when I was 16. And I think that, right now I got to take what I can take. I'm just happy that she is talking to me again. But we need some real therapy. We need some professional help. We need someone with a PhD, honey. These are all things I have addressed in the book that you have not read. Pretty accurate.
I will get around to it when I get around to it. But right now, I want us to put this behind us, okay? And this conversation is not to be had anymore. Because I have apologized till I'm purple in the face. And I can't no more because this affects me too. You know I'm sick. You know I ain't that well. I just want us to get past it and have our relationship to be good.
I want us to get to a better place.
Yes.
It is. I cannot pretend and make and faux this relationship. And I feel like sometimes that's what you have wanted. But I've never said I hated you. I've never said that. You have constantly pushed that down my throat that I've said that I've made people believe that. My friends don't hate you. My kids
your friends
don't hate
love
you.
me. And my babies, yes, they got it.
Exactly. So if I spewed out all of this hate and that you're such this terrible person, then the people around me would feel that way. But I've never done that.
I'm very stressed out.
I can tell by your water.
So you know what you need to do?
What do I need to do?
Take me on a trip because you don't stress me out so.
See, and that's what happens. You hurt my feelings. You stop talking to me, and then I need to take you on a trip.
Because you stress me out.
To make it up to you.
I love you.
Okay. I'll take you on a trip. We'll go wherever you want to go.
You know where I want to go. Home. I'm so sorry. You know, you're my baby, right? My baby. My beautiful baby. And like we're going to get past this. We are past it. I love you so very, very, very much.
I love you very much too. And we're going to therapy before we go to Jamaica. You have to go to therapy first. That is my caveat.
Go to therapy.
You have to go to at least 3 sessions. You have to be there. You have to be open and you have to be honest.
I will be. I'm going to go.
All right. I am going to send my mother on a trip, but only after she does a few rounds of therapy with me. We are not going to continue to sweep stuff under the rug. We are not going to continue to act like things didn't happen. We are not about to put on a facade to be these perfect people. No, we need to handle things head on. I think my mom does want us to get to that place. I think that she believes that, we can just act like everything's fine and everything will be fine. I know that that's not the truth. So I'm hoping that with the help of a professional, we will get there.
promise you I am going to read the book.
Well, don't worry. I'll send you your audio version.
That'd be good too.
Yes, then you'll just have to listen to me talk for 3 hours.
Well, I would heard you talk longer than that.
Next on Love and Marriage DC. So who did you invite out of the group?
I invited Winter.
Okay.
I did extend an invitation to Ashley.
Okay.
We did have a conversation.
Okay, so she plans to come?
Don't know. Like, if it ain't meant to be, it's just not meant to be.
Have you guys ever been to counseling or therapy?
You know, Quick is not about counseling. Quick is someone who thinks he knows everything. If you ask Quick anything about anything, he knows what he's talking about.
I don't want to get all the drama with the whole me, Clifton, and Joy. She thinking, I thought it. I mean, but it wouldn't be no different if Alicia and you and Quick are together. Y'all could be in trouble too. What?
So the thing is, y'all are the throuple. Carmen doesn't like when that is brought up.
Anybody have any issues, problems, or concerns? Anything?
Tiếp theo, huấn luyện viên được chọn làm huấn luyện viên của đội tuyển Việt Nam sẽ là huấn luyện viên Kia Tisak Suna Muan, sinh năm 1973 tại Thái Lan. Kia Tisak được xem là một trong những cầu thủ thành công nhất Đông Nam Á. Khi còn thi đấu, ông đã giành được 3 chức vô địch Thayer Cup, 4 huy chương vàng SEA Games. Tại Việt Nam, ông cùng Hoàng Anh Gia Lai vô địch V-League 2 năm liên tiếp 2003-2004. Sau khi kết thúc sự nghiệp cầu thủ, Kia Tisak chuyển sang làm huấn luyện viên. Sau 2 giai đoạn dẫn dắt Hoàng Anh Gia Lai không thành công vào 2006-2010, ông về nước làm việc và từng đưa Thái Lan tới 2 chức vô địch Á Cup 2014 và 2016, giành huy chương vàng SEA Games năm 2013 trước khi nghỉ vì mâu thuẫn với lãnh đạo Liên đoàn bóng đá Thái Lan. 2021, ông quay lại Hoàng Anh Gia Lai nhưng không đạt được danh hiệu nào. Giữa mùa này, Zico Thái được Bầu Đức cho phép ra Hà Nội dẫn dắt câu lạc bộ Công an Hà Nội theo dạng cho mượn. Kia Tisak có thể giao tiếp bằng tiếng Việt, am hiểu bóng đá Đông Nam Á nhưng bị cho là thiếu ý tưởng trong việc xây dựng lối chơi tấn công cũng như thiếu cá tính trong chỉ đạo. Huấn luyện viên Tomo Kyun, sinh năm 1974, Hàn Quốc. Ông Gong từng đưa Việt Nam vào tứ kết giải U23 châu Á năm 2022. Khi đó, ông gây ấn tượng mạnh vì khuyến khích cầu thủ trẻ cầm bóng phối hợp ngắn cho chơi tấn công. Sau giải đó, huấn luyện viên Gong chia tay Việt Nam để đi học bằng chuyên nghiệp. Cuối năm 2023, huấn luyện viên 49 tuổi trở lại dẫn dắt câu lạc bộ Công an Hà Nội, nhưng ra đi chỉ sau 7 vòng vì đội bóng tụt dốc không phanh. Gong từng công khai khẳng định ông mất quyền kiểm soát ở đây vì bị một lãnh đạo câu lạc bộ can thiệp vào công việc. Mới đây, Gong đã trở lại Việt Nam nhưng chưa hé lộ dẫn dắt câu lạc bộ nào. Tiếp theo, huấn luyện viên Mono Bonkin, sinh năm 1976, quốc tịch Brazil. Bonkin từng thất bại với câu lạc bộ Thành phố Hồ Chí Minh ở V-League, nhưng sau đó thành công khi giúp Thái Lan giành 2 chức vô địch Á Cup liên tiếp 2020-2022. Tuy nhiên, sau khi Thái Lan thua ngược Trung Quốc hồi tháng 11 năm 2023 ở vòng loại 2 World Cup 2026, nhà cầm quân người Brazil Đức bị sa thải. Trong cuộc phỏng vấn với VN Express hôm qua, Bonkin cho biết: tôi đang đàm phán với một số câu lạc bộ háo hức với khả năng được dẫn dắt tuyển Việt Nam. Tôi sẵn sàng làm việc ở bất cứ đâu, nhưng rõ ràng làm việc tại một đội tuyển quốc gia là vị trí cao quý nhất với mọi huấn luyện viên, ông nói. Cuối cùng là huấn luyện viên Chu Đình Nghiêm, sinh năm 1972, quê Thanh Hóa, từng thi đấu cho Công an Thanh Hóa, Nam Định, SCB, Hòa Phát, Hà Nội. Ông Nghiêm về câu lạc bộ Hà Nội sau khi giải nghệ và đi cùng đội bóng từ khi mới thành lập, lên hạng 3 rồi V-League. Năm 2016, ông nắm một đội và giúp câu lạc bộ giành 3 chức vô địch V-League, 2 cúp quốc gia
3 siêu cúp quốc gia và một lần lọt vào bán kết liên khu vực AFC Cup. 5 năm sau, khi Hà Nội có dấu hiệu chững lại, ông Nghiêm bị sa thải. Đến câu lạc bộ Hải Phòng năm 2022, huấn luyện viên người Thanh Hóa ngay lập tức tạo dấu ấn. Ông giúp đội bóng đất cảng định hình lối chơi tấn công mạnh mẽ dù tiềm lực hạn chế, giành vị trí Á quân. Còn bản thân được trao danh hiệu huấn luyện viên hay nhất mùa ở V-League. Hạn chế của ông Nghiêm có lẽ là tính cách nóng nảy cũng như thiếu kinh nghiệm trong việc dẫn dắt một đội tuyển quốc gia. Cảm ơn mọi người đã xem tiêu điểm bóng đá hôm nay. Mọi người hãy ủng hộ kênh bằng cách like và subscribe cho kênh.